Fine arts, one of the most beautiful and mysterious areas of culture. Clean canvas, paints, and brushes are ordinary items. But in the hands of masters, they become participants of a wonderful collaboration. And stroke by stroke, out of nothing suddenly, we see beautiful works. They're a reflection of people's history, its traditions, their lifestyle. A certain artistic chronicle of the state. And every epoch has its own signature style. Independent Kazakhstan also has its own special and unique style.
Например, национальные темы, которые в советское время не раскрыты или запрещенные темы по...
For example, national topics such as ancient history of Kazakhstan, medieval history, they are not fully researched during the Soviet period. Sometimes they were forbidden topics. Or they would be studied just a little in the movies, in books, in the epics without going that deep into the context of time. Now in 25 years, we try to research this topic in full in our culture, and this will continue in the future. Kamil Mulashev, honored worker of the Republic, the artist whose name is known far beyond the country. His amazing paintings, full of light and air, are stored not only in museums of Kazakhstan, but also in the Tretyakov Gallery and in many private and public collections in the United States, Germany, France, Turkey, and China. His every work contains features inherent by Kazakh people. For example, the steppe appears infinite, as if it is storing memory of nomads. National style can be seen especially in his recent works.
Вот посвящен 25-летию Национальном музее открылась персональная выставка.
This is my personal exhibition dedicated to the 25th anniversary of our independence at the National Museum, and especially for the exhibition, I present a series of works. Among them, I would single out three works such as Ulukosh, The Great Migration, An Epoch of Ablai, and our President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev. So these special three works have large thematic sense. In The Great Migration, you can see the endless Kazakh steppe and the historical connection between the past and the future, Khiva and Bukhara, and modern Astana. The painting bears not an illustrative but philosophical meaning, viewers notice. Experts add that Kamil Mulashev's work has become an integral part of Kazakhstan's art.
Чтобы народ в этом глобальном мире, чтобы не потерялся, он должен сохранить свои истоки, сохранить свои обычаи, традиции, чем он отличается.
In order for our people not to lose their roots in this globalized world, but preserve their origins, their customs, traditions, it is very important, and so I want to say that our current artists of Kazakhstan, they are today interesting for the central region because they are very modern, but in a global context, they try to retain their identity. Another authentic artist, without which it is unthinkable to imagine our modern culture of Kazakhstan, a landscape by Ermahan Begenov. On the anniversary of independence, he prepared a gift, the exhibition Ulu Dala Yele, the country of great steppe. His work is unique. The artist transforms the images of mythological poetic culture of the people into the visible and iconic.
Вот эти вот традиции, они переходят и в изобразительное искусство. Скажем так, популяризация.
This tradition penetrates the visual arts. Through the popularization of fine arts in the national tradition, national games, customs so to speak, and further promotes the Kazakh art it displays, it preserves and thus identifies all Kazakh art. For his paintings, Ermahan Begenov selects specific landscapes of Kazakhstan. The oasis of the vast steppes, of the majestic snow-capped mountains, frozen surface of the lake.
Тема исторический национальный пейзаж Kazakhstan.
Subject is historically national landscape of Kazakhstan. I gradually began to travel around the reserves, and now during the last 30 years, I have created today's collection that includes approximately 300 works. This is the result of an active search for the artist's own way in a new world for himself. After all, the years of independence, it is the formative years for a new Kazakh culture.
Это молодая страна, воспрявшая духом и настроенная на очень большие подвиги.
This is a young country that sets great goals for itself. Kazakhs managed to realize their dreams and achieve a lot. Well, finally the independence was a gift from God, and now we're going to take care of it and develop it further. Over the past quarter century, hundreds of other Kazakh artists were able to find their own place in Kazakh art. The new free era brought to the world new names, and it gave faith in the limitless possibilities of contemporary art in Kazakhstan.